So Lee, it's finished 0-0 here with Radcliffe this evening, but it certainly doesn't tell the whole story of the game, really.
No, it was I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed watching the second half. I thought first half, two decent teams just sort of feeling each other, seeing what was going on. Nothing really happened first half, so half time we sat them down and told them, well done. Now let's go and impose ourselves on the game, and if we have to take a 0-0, we'll have it, but if we stepped it up, we'll go and win it. And I enjoyed watching. We created some real good chances, played good football on the front foot, and we just couldn't find the win. I'm so disappointed that they didn't get that winning goal, but at the same time, I really enjoyed watching the way they played and went at it.
Yeah, and mentioned a couple of chances there. One of the biggest regrets the fact that you weren't able to find the back of net on any occasion.
Yeah, I think that's a slight one, but their keepers made 3 or 4 really good saves. Could we have been a little bit better in other chances at the top end of the pitch? Possibly so, but you can't knock them for a try, you can't knock them for getting into them positions. Full 45 minutes second half, they were looking to score, and it just didn't happen. And then equally, the other end, Shane's made 2 or 3 really good saves because they're a decent team and quite powerful on the counter-attack when we weren't right defensively. So an entertaining 0-0, but like I say, I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, you mentioned about them being dangerous on the counter-attack, and you certainly saw that, and every time they did go forwards, it was certainly looked like a real threat to them getting a goal there.
Yeah, I thought we defended really well. First half, we snuffed out anything they had. Second half, when the game opened up, the back 4 had to be on the toes, they had to be covering round because, like I say, they had good pace and they broke hard and fast. But I thought we were, barring Shane's 2 saves, we were the dominant team and going hard at it to get the win.
Yeah, and obviously we saw throughout the game, especially in that first half, Josh McDonald, a lot of the attacks came through him. He went off midway through the second half. Is there much concern around that, or was it more precautionary?
Josh was excellent first half. He was probably the bright spark of the first half. He beat his man every time. He got into real good areas, delivered. We need to learn now that when he gets there, we leave him and we get between the posts and let him do his stuff. But then I thought second half, obviously Josh tired. He's had a pre-season where you're not wanted by your club, which is not great. It doesn't get you where you need to be. 3 or 4 games time, he'll be doing that for 90. But then I thought second half, Liam Cook done exactly what he'd done first half, so that was really positive. Liam took the game to them. So just said to Nath there, imagine when we get them both doing it for 90 minutes, not one each or 45. So that's more positives to bring out of it.
Yeah, another positive to come from that as well was the fact that no Scarborough, not FC United, South Shields, but over 500 in the ground this evening. That's impressive attendance there, isn't it?
Yeah, that was. I know you shouldn't be listening out to that, but when I heard that mentioned, fantastic support. It just shows people are desperate to get in and watch us, and I hope they enjoyed it. I wish we could have gotten them 3 points, but they've seen a decent game, and from yourself, the players, that was great support. Thank you, and also the travelling supporters from Radcliffe. It's Tuesday night, it's a long way to come and helps make a decent atmosphere.
And just looking ahead now, back at home again on the Saturday, hoping for a good crowd for that one again. It's Nantwich Town coming in, their side that'll be feeling confident after 2 straight wins this season.
Yeah, they'll be similar, another good team. It'll be a similar game. But I'm more interested, can we go and do that consistently for 90 minutes? Can we have a first 45 like that and go at them? If we do, we'll be right up there in this league. We can't do it in little patches. I want to see it consistently now, and that second 45 tonight was the benchmark.
Yeah, and another update as well, I think supporters were wondering, Brad Fewster obviously missing out in the first 2 teams, but it seemed like he could have potentially figured today if he was a bit better situation.
Yeah, unfortunately Brad, he's hurt his groin on Friday night before the Lancaster game in his work that he does outside of here, which is one of them things. He was no good for Saturday at all. Tonight would have been absolute touch and go, but we just can't afford to lose him for the sake of 1 game. So it was hopefully training Thursday, see how he is, and then come Saturday he should be back in the squad and ready to go.
Thank you very much, Lee.